In this video, we will discuss about important Viva questions and answers of engineering chemistry lab, which is useful for first BTech students. Experiment number 1: determination of total hardness of water by complexometric method using EDTA. What is hard water? Water which does not form with soap is called hard water. What is the basic principle of the experiment? M2 plus EBT, which gives MEBT complex. Wine and red color. M2 plus is hard water, EBT is in blue, which is having less stable. MEBT complex plus EDTA, which implies MEDTA complex. Free EBT. Here M plus 2 equals to Ca plus 2 or Mg plus 2. Mention the salts causing temporary and permanent hardness. CaHCO2, CO3 2, MgHCO3 2, CaCl2, MgCl2, CaSO4, MgSO4. How is the hardness of water tested? By using EDTA. How is the hardness expressed? What are its units? Hardness of water is expressed in terms of CaCO3, which units of hardness are ppm or mg per liter or degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. What is the indicator used in the experiment? EBT, Erichrome block T. What buffer is used in this titration? Ammonical buffer solution contains pH equals to 10, NH4Cl plus NH4OH. What is the color of the solution at the end point in the titration? Wine red to pale blue. What is the color of the metal indicator, complex and amplifier? MEDTA complex, wine red and colorless. What is the full form of EDTA? Ethylene diamina teta-acetic acid. Why disodium salt of EDTA used instead of EDTA? Because of EDTA is insoluble in water. Which chemicals used in EDTA method? EDTA solutions, standard CaCO3 solution, Erichrome black tea indicator, buffer solution. What is the complexometric titration? A type volumetric analysis wherein the colored complex is used to determine the end point of the titration. Define molarity, the number of moles of a solution dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Molarity equals to number of moles of solution by volume of the solution in liter. Define normality, the number of gram or mole equivalents of solution present in 1 liter of solution. Normality equals to gram equivalent of solution by volume of solution in liters. which is equals to weight multiplied by 1000 divided by equivalent weight into variable. Experiment number 2. Estimation of HCl by conductometric titration. What is conductance? What are its units? The flow of electrically charged particles is called conductance. Units are ohm inverse, or Siemens, or mho. How does specific and equivalent conductance vary with dilution? On dilution, equivalent conductance increases and specific conductance decreases. Is conductivity cell an electrolytic or an electrochemical cell? Conductivity cell is electrochemical cell. How does the conductance vary in this titration? First, the conductance values are decreases. After the end point, conductance values increases. How do you detect the neutralization point in conductometric titration? By plotting a graph between volume of the base and conductance values. The intersection point of two lines indicates the endpoint. Define electrolyte. An electrolyte is a salt. It must dissolve in water and form ions in water. Define strong and weak electrolyte. Which electrolyte produce more number of ions is called strong electrolyte, and produces less number of ions is called weak electrolyte. What is the effect of temperature on conductance? As temperature increases, conductor resistance increases and its conductivity decreases. Conductance of electrolytic solution increases with temperature. What is the name of electrode in conductometry? Platinum electrodes are used in conductometric titration. What is the conductometric titration? The process of determining the quality of sample by adding measured increments of a titrant until the endpoint is reached. Draw the graph of conductometric titration. In the given graph is HCl versus NaOH. X-axis represents the volume of NaOH added, whereas y-axis represents conductance. The point at which it decreases and suddenly increases is taken as endpoint. Experiment number 3. Estimation of ferrous iron by potentiometry using permanganate. Define electrochemical cell. A cell which converts chemical energy to electrical energy is called electrochemical cell. What is SE? Give its EMF value. Saturated calomel electrode. EMF value is 0.02422 volts. Write Nirant's equation. E equals to e power 0 minus 0.05916 by eta log P by R. How do you get EMF of a cell consisting of two electrodes? E cell equals to E cathode minus E anode. Give the relation between pH and EMF of quin hydroelectrode. E equals to e power 0 at 0 degrees plus 0.05916 pH. What is the role of salt bridge? It maintains the equilibrium between two solutions and eliminates the liquid junction potential. What is potentiometric titration? It is a laboratory method to determine the concentration of given analyte. R. It is volumetric method in which potential between two electrodes is measured as a function of added reagent volume. Define standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential is measurement of the potential for equilibrium. What is EMF? Mention its units. EMF is the electric potential produced by either an electrochemical cell or by changing the magnetic field. Units are volts. Difference between conductometric titration and potentiometric titration. Potentiometric titration measures the potential across the analyte, whereas conductometric titration measures the electrolytic conductivity, the analytic. Which electrodes use in potentiometric titration? An indicator electrode and a reference electrode, generally a hydrogen or silver chloride electrode. What is electrolytic solution? Electrolytic solution are those that are capable of conducting an electric current. Experiment number 4. Estimation of HCl by potentiometric titration. Define electrochemical cell. A cell which converts chemical energy to electrical energy is called electrochemical cell. What is SCE? Give its EMF value. Saturated calomel electrode. EMF value is 0.02422 volts. Write Nirant's equation. E equals to e power 0 minus 0.05916 by eta log P by R. How do you get EMF of a cell consisting of two electrodes? E cell equals to E cathode minus E anode. Give the relation between pH and EMF of quin hydroelectrode. E equals to e power 0 at 0 degrees plus 0.05916 pH. What is the role of salt bridge? It maintains the equilibrium between two solutions and eliminates the liquid junction potential. What is potentiometric titration? It is a laboratory method to determine the concentration of given analyte. R. It is volumetric method in which potential between two electrodes is measured as a function of added resistant volume. Define standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential is measurement of the potential for equilibrium. What is EMF? Mention its units. EMF is the electric potential produced by either an electrochemical cell or by changing the magnetic field. Units are volts. Difference between conductometric titration and potentiometric titration. Potentiometric titration measures the potential across the light, whereas conductometric titration measures the electrolytic conductivity, the analytic. Which electrodes use in potentiometric titration? An indicator electrode and a reference electrode, generally a hydrogen or silver chloride electrode. What is electrolytic solution? Electrolytic solution are those that are capable of conducting an electric current. Experiment number 5. Preparation of bakelite. What is the principle of preparation of bakelite? Bakelite is obtained when no one is allowed to undergo cross-linking in presence of agent. What are the uses of bakelite? It is used in manufacture of non-conductive parts of radio and electronic devices like sockets, switches, automobiles, etc. What is bakelite method from? Bakelite is formed by combination of phenol and formaldehyde. What type of plastic is bakelite? Bakelite is a thermoplastic resin. Is bakelite is heat proof? Excellent heat resistance with surface finish and mechanical property. What are the chemicals used in preparation of bakelite? Chemicals used in preparation of bakelite are phenol and formaldehyde. Applications of bakelite. Bakelite is used for electrical goods like switches, plugs, panels. It is used for making handling of cookers, fry pans, heaters, etc. It is used for high temperature service applications. It is used for cabinets of radios, TVs, and telephones, etc. Is bakelite harmful or not? Yes, as it contains asbestos, which are harmful. Catalyst. It takes place in the presence of zinc chloride or hydrochloric acid or ammonia. Structure of bakelite. By adding HCOHO to phenol, will have monomethylphenol. By adding one more HCHO, will have dimethylphenol. By adding one more HCHO, will have trimethylphenol, which is called bakelite. This is the basic structure of the bakelite. Experiment number 7. Determination of acid value of coconut oil. What is the equation of to find acid value in oil? Acid value equals to number of ml of N by HO NaH run down by weight of the oil taken in grams multiplied by 4. What are the effects of acid present in oil? Although this may create more favorable total blood cholesterol profile, this does not include the possibility that persists consumption of coconut oil may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease through other mechanisms, particularly via the marked increase of blood cholesterol induced by lauric acid. What are the solutions required in these experiments? N-methane KOH, neutral ethyl alcohol, phenolphthalein indicator, coconut oil. Experiment number 8. Determination of viscosity of given organic liquid by Ostward's viscometer. What is viscosity? Viscosity. The resistance of a given liquid to its own flow. Discuss the effect of temperature and pressure on the viscosity of a lubricating. If temperature increases, viscosity of oil decreases. What are the units of viscosity? Centipoise or Pascal second. What is the standard value of water viscosity? Under standard conditions at 20 degrees Celsius and atmospheric pressure, the viscosity of water is approximately 1.002 into 10 power minus 3 Pascal second or 1.002 centipoise. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share if it is useful.